Isn't that a beautiful phrase? There's so much magic in it, so much power. I just love it. Once upon a time. I'm a storyteller, you see. I tell stories. And I'll tell you one if you care to listen. Come with me, if you wish, to a kingdom far, far away. There's castles and princesses and dragons. But our story starts far from all that. It starts in a clearing in the woods, a grassy meadow. On one side, there are tall trees, reaching up in every direction. On the other side, mulberry bushes, covered in dozens of juicy red fruits. It's quiet. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining in the sky. There's usually a few fluffy clouds up overhead. Far off in the distance, you can see some mountains. And running through the clearing is a long, gentle river. That comes all the way down, past the rainbow, over there. And here, sitting next to the river, is the youngest son. His name is Peter NITWIT. He lives here in the clearing, where he spends his days singing songs and looking out at the rainbow. His only worldly possessions are a sheep named Greta and a key that he's had for as long as he can remember. But as we're about to discover, that wasn't very long at all. He had never lived anywhere else. He could never remember being anywhere else. And he had never known anyone but Greta. Until one fateful day, when along came
What ho, young man? I said, what ho?
What?
I am the knight. Which way stands the castle?
What?
The castle? The palatial residence of our gracious queen and her daughter, the fairest maiden of all. I seek her hand in marriage, as it is plea day. Point me, my good lad, point me towards my one true love.
Maybe over there?
Thank you, my good lad. Your services have proved most invaluable to me. What ho?
Wait!
What?
What's plea day?
Ah, plea day. The most wonderful day of the year. It is a day when one may request whatever one's heart desires. And the queen, or perhaps the princess, will grant it. What ho?
Wait!
What?
Can you ask for anything?
Anything at all. What ho?
And so the knight rode off down the river towards the castle. Peter had never gone this way. He'd always stayed in the clearing, eating mulberries and singing songs. But something was different today. And so, slowly, off he went, following the river and hoping that he too would arrive at the castle. He walked, and he walked, and he walked some more. Until finally, he arrived at the guarded castle gates.
It's plea day at the castle. What is your plea?
What?
Your plea. Something you wish to request of Her Majesty.
I want to remember.
Sounds like a plea to me. Step this way.
Meanwhile, inside the castle, the queen and the princess busy overseeing the pleas. Now, dear, I know you don't particularly relish this sort of thing, but it's important, it really is.
I just don't see why I have to oversee a bunch of peasants asking for chickens. Can't I just give them the chickens?
Dear, it's not nearly so dull as all that. Sometimes wonderful things happen. When I was about your age, we had a man coming in asking for a phoenix.
Are those even real?
No, we gave him a chicken, set it on fire, and sent it on his It is important, it's the magic strategy, it really is. And since it's your 18th birthday...
I shouldn't be working.
No, dear, play day comes but once a year. You need this practice. Since it is your 18th birthday, I think it's high time you found you a husband.
What?
No, dear, I was married when I was your age.
That's your birthday present for me. You're finding me a husband?
No, dear, I have an even better gift for you. Why don't I go get it?
Oh, don't leave me.
Nonsense, dear. It'd be good practice for you to be left alone. Just don't give anyone more than 3 chickens each. And so the princess was left alone to deal with the pleas. Much to her disdain, however, these men didn't come asking for chickens.
When now I can speak, I shall return post haste. What ho!
Hello, sir. Welcome to plea day. What is your plea?
Only this, your hand in marriage.
I don't know who you are.
I am the knight.
Not very hopeful.
Love needs no identity.
You'd be interested in a chicken?
I desire not your capons, simply your hand.
Sorry, I'm not looking to get married right now. Maybe come back next plea day?
Excellent. A woman who bides her time. I shall return the next plea day. Until then, my love, what ho?
But just as the princess thought she was out of danger, she was barraged by a steady stream of suitors. My mother gave it to me when I turned 18.
It's pretty.
Yes, it's pretty, but it's powerful too. That's more important.
Is that the time?
Yes, dear, it's a pocket watch.
How can it do that? It's so small.
Magic, of course. It has another use too.
What else does it do?
You'll find out precisely when you need to. Put it away for now, dear. We have another plea. Send him in. Yes, hello, young man.
What happened to the spy?
Are you here for plea day?
Yes.
What is your plea?
to remember.
Remember what?
Everything.
Yes, well, 2 chickens. Step that way, please.
Greta can't eat you.
Step that way anyhow. The head of kitchens will sort something out.
Do you think he'll be okay?
Yes, I think I've managed to repair him for now.
He said he wanted us to remember, though. Remember what?
I don't know, dear. I dare say he was rather dim-witted.
He looked so lost, though. Couldn't we, I don't know, give him a job or something? He seemed to like that sheep.
Yes, bravo, darling. That's an excellent princess project for you. Why don't you go have a word with the chief sheepkeeper and see if he'll take the boy on?
Couldn't I just talk to the chief sheepkeeper's people?
No, dear. Protocol. You need to learn how these things are done. I have to know that you will be able to take over my duties when I am no longer able.
Fine. Where's the chief sheepkeeper?
In the chief sheepkeeper's sheep shop. Where else would he be? Run along, dear. But the princess didn't particularly care for her mother's protocol, so instead of going to talk to the chief sheepkeeper or even the chief sheepkeeper's people, she just went to find Peter himself.
Hello. You're the boy with the sheep. What's your name?
This is Greta.
Hello, Greta. What's your name?
What?
What do people call you?
What do people call you?
I'm Princess. Don't you have a name?
My name's Peter.
Peter what?
Peter Nitwit.
Oh, that's not very nice. Why do they call you Nitwit?
I don't really know anything.
Oh. Well, I was talking to my mother, and we were thinking we could offer you a job working with the sheep if you'd like.
Oh.
I was supposed to talk to the chief sheepkeeper, but he's really creepy, so do you want a job?
Maybe.
Great. Then consider yourself hired. But if we do run into the queen, just don't say anything.
Okay, yeah.
But the castle was small for a castle, and it was difficult to avoid certain people, particularly when you wanted to. Oh, hello, dear. Did you find the chief sheepkeeper?
I was just on my way there now.
I see you found the wee sheepkeeper.
Yes, so I did.
A word, dear. What did I say about... What did I say about protocol?
Protocol is stupid. Why can't we just...
When it comes to diplomatic strategy, one can never be too precise.
It's not diplomacy, it's just Peter.
It's still important to follow the rules. How do you expect the chief sheepkeeper to agree if you do not seek his leave?
Why do we even have a chief sheepkeeper? There can't be that many sheepkeepers.
Go talk to him now, and I expect better from you in the future.
Where do you come from, Peter?
Over there.
What's it like over there?
Nice.
Is there diplomatic strategy and people proposing to you every 5 minutes?
No.
Sounds amazing. You don't really want to work here, do you?
No. I want to remember.
Can I come with you?
Okay.
And they were off, in search of Peter's home over there, without much of an idea as to how to get there. They walked, and they walked. It started to rain, and they walked some more.
Do you know where we're going?
No.
Great. Great. tired. Well, I suppose if Greta's tired, then we should sit down. Hey, look at that.
What is this?
Door. I guess we're going home.
Oh, well, I have this key.
You do know that different keys open different doors, right?
No.
Well, try it.
It doesn't work. But there's writing on the wall.
What does it say?
Well, I don't know. I can't read.
Oh, let me see. It's a riddle. Put me on the right foot, feels too tight. Put me on the left foot, feels just right. What am I?
What is it?
Come on, Peter. It's easy. Can you guess?
No.
The left shoe, of course. Well, I guess you wouldn't know.
Princess, look, you did it! The door's opening!
That was too easy.
But let's go, come on! It's really dirty in here.
Well, at least we're out of the rain.
There's trash everywhere.
Don't think about it.
And don't touch anything.
No! Who are you?
I'm the dragon!
Don't eat Greta! Peter! So, hello, dragon. Sorry, it's raining outside.
How did you solve my riddle?
My mother has a lot of shoes.
Wow. You're good! Real good. Well, welcome to my cave. I see you've seen my treasure. Every good dragon has treasure.
It's really dirty in here.
That's not very nice. Yeah, it's just my fire breath. The air quality in here isn't so great.
Why do you live down here?
Well, there's this knight character up there that rides around going, "What ho! I will slay the dragon."
Me too.
Isn't he the worst?
Yeah. We haven't seen him around lately, have we?
No.
I guess it's better safe than sorry. Do you mind if we stay here out of the rain?
Not at all. Make yourselves comfortable.
There's a lot of trash in here.
Hey, it's not all trash. Look at this. You're gonna love it.
What is it?
It's a magic mirror.
Why is he in there?
That's you. It's your reflection. Have you never seen a mirror before?
No. But I've seen him before in the water.
That's you too. That's what you look like.
I don't like him. He always has Greta.
Because you always
He has Greta right now! Why is he in a different place? It's all gray and cloudy.
Like I said,
Look.
it is a magic mirror.
What kind of magic?
Shows you where you need to go.
Where is this place?
The well of memory.
Memory?
That's right.
Is it a real place?
Oh yeah.
Can I get memories there?
Only place for them.
I want to remember.
Then this is the place for you.
Peter, maybe you aren't in NITWIT at all. Maybe you just have to find your memories. Dragon, do you know how to get there?
No, but that mirror will show you.
Well, can we take it with us?
Sure, but it'll cost you.
Well, we don't have any money.
I don't need money. I got all this treasure. No. You just gotta give me a new riddle.
Riddle?
Yeah. You used my old one up and you're real good at them. Give me a good one and you can take whatever you want.
I don't really know any riddles.
You can do it, Princess.
Okay. Well, let me think for a second. trapped by treasure of my own, scared to stray far from my cave, I breathe my last, my bower's slave.
The answer is me, the dragon.
No, actually,
I don't want to be stuck in a hall of stone anymore.
me neither. That's why I left the castle.
I'm gonna leave too. I'm gonna come with you guys.
Really? This is a well of memory?
It's been a while since I breathed fresh air. Only you go first. Make sure the night guy isn't out there.
Okay. Come on, dragon.
Come on, Peter.
Come on, water, Peter.
Looks like the ghost is clear. And it stopped raining.
So bright I can't see anything.
But I'm free.
God, you got your fire back.
Fred is not safe! Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da.
What ho, fair damsel!
What ho?
I heard a dragon. I thought someone might be in distress. Are you in distress?
Not particularly.
Have you slain the dragon?
I wouldn't say slain, more like incapacitated.
Well, I can see you are a most capable maiden, and my slaying services are not at all required. I shall see you in 1 year to make you my bride. Until then, my love, what ho?
Sorry, I ran away, Princess Fred. I was really scared. Did you kill the dragon all by yourself?
I don't think it's dead, just sort of frozen.
That's cool. You're cool, Princess.
Thanks, Peter. I don't remember anyone ever saying that about me before.
I don't remember anything.
I know. Do you still have the mirror?
Yeah. Let's use it.
And off they went, leaving the frozen dragon in a pile behind them. They walked, and the mirror led them on their way as they stumbled through the tulgey wood, over rusting roots and spiny stones, until finally they arrived at a spiral stone staircase, and they began to climb. They breathed onward and upward forever, as far as the eye could see. And they climbed, and they climbed, until finally they reached the top, and found themselves in front of a large gray body of water, the Well of Memory. And on it was a long wooden boat, and sitting in that boat was the fisherman.
Excuse me, sir?
I
Can we get memories here?
bet you can.
She's afraid of water.
Maybe we shouldn't go then.
No. I have to remember. I'll leave her here. Stay here, Greta. I'll be back soon. I want to remember.
I'll be needing payment first.
Well, I have this key.
No key. Nothing to open, no. Stories are the only thing Alex has.
Go on, Peter. Give him a story.
But I don't have any stories.
Nonsense, everyone has stories.
Not me.
Well, I have a story, but it isn't very good.
It's all right. Any story is a story.
Okay. It was a long time ago, and I went ice skating in a big frozen lake. It was sort of like this, actually. My dancing teacher took me. My mother never would have allowed it, but the teacher said it would help with balance, and balance is an important dramatic skill, so she let me. It was the best. And nobody knew I was a princess, just like a normal little girl, playing with her grandmother or something. And my brother was there too.
You have a brother?
Not anymore. He died in hospital. Sorry, it wasn't a very good story.
It's all right. Any story is a story. Now we fish. What do I do with them? Ah, memories. You eat them. Or put them in your pocket for dinner.
Are there any climbing or something?
No.
I see.
I'm taking you back to shore now.
Thank you.
Thank you for the story.
And so saying, the fisherman disappeared back into the mist.
So, are you going to eat your memories?
I don't know.
Why not?
I'm scared.
You want to remember, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. around.
Maybe it'll be faster if we split up? I'll go look for this way. Okay. Greta! 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 Greta!
The princess was overjoyed to regain the brother she had thought long gone forever. So they sat down together, a family, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.
But who took me?
Why, you know, dear, I never thought of that. And I realized it didn't really matter who had taken him or why, because they were all so happy to have found one another. The end.
Wait!
And just then, the chief sheepkeeper showed up. He had found Gretel wandering around the house. Peter was so lousy that he gave her a great big hug and started to sing to her, just as he had always done. And the princess sat there. She was happy. She was living happily ever after, because that's what people do in stories. And just then, the dragon showed up. He had solved his problem with fire breathing and decided he was going to live on a cave in the castle grounds with all sorts of treasures. And he published 3 books on riddles, and he lived happily ever after.
But he tried to kill us.
All I'm trying to do is tell a story, all right? I'm just trying to tell a good story. That's why I took the baby away in the first place.
What?
The princess forgot that the storyteller accidentally just said that. She sat down, overjoyed to have found her brother. Because isn't that the perfect ending? She was happy. Peter was happy. Greta was happy. The queen was happy. The audience was happy. Smile.
You stole a child for the sake of a story?
Isn't that worth it? Yes, the princess realized. She sat down. And the knight showed up on his noble steed. And the princess realized that she liked him after all. And they were married and ruled the land together, hand in hand.
You can't just play with people like this.
Yes, I can. I'm a storyteller.
I will use this.
No, you won't. Use that and you'll freeze the story. You'll freeze you and me and everyone else in it. The princess sat down because there was nothing she could do. And the queen made every day plea day. And the chief sheepkeeper retired because he was sick of people making fun of his name. And he opened up the cheap sheep cheese shop, and no one laughed at it. And Peter began to sing faster and faster and louder so that no one could hear what the princess was saying because she was trying to ruin the story. And the fisherman showed up in his boat and he started to sing too. Bum, bum.
I'm the storyteller now. We don't need you. Leave.
But
go! Don't come back. upon a time, there was a boy named Peter. He lived in a grassy clearing, a meadow with tall trees and mulberry bushes. And he wasn't alone. He had a sister, and neither of them were princesses.
No one was ever stolen or lost.
And they told riddles and sang songs.
And they had a mother.
She loved them very much.
And she never lied to them.
She made them peas and carrots,
And toast with mulberry jam.
And they didn't need a storyteller.
because they're going to tell their own story from now on. And it won't always be great, but that's okay, because any story is a story.